Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. This movie just came out this year. It is rated R and it's got a runtime of an hour and 47 minutes. As of recording this, we have an 88% from the critics on Rotten Tomato and an 87% from the audience. I am a little bit higher than that. I'll tell you that up front. But let's go over some of the people that work on this movie before I get into it. This movie is directed by Tom Gormikan, written by Tom Gormikan and Kevin Eaton or Eden. Apologize if I messed up any of the names. In this movie, we have Nicolas Cage starring as Nick Cage in the action comedy The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Creatively unfulfilled and facing financial ruin, the fictionalized version of Cage must accept a $1 million offer to attend the birthday party of a dangerous superfan, portrayed by Pedro Pascal. Things take a wild, unexpected turn when Cage is recruited by a CIA operative and forced to live up to his own legend, channeling his most iconic and beloved on screen characters in order to save him and his loved ones. With a career built for this very moment, the seminal award winning actor must take on the role of a lifetime, Nick Cage. Yeah, I mean, look, it's this movie, goodness gracious. If you are, I don't know if you guys are a fan of the podcast or the channel, you may know I'm a big fan of Nicolas Cage overall, like just in his complete body of work. I know there's some stuff that maybe straight to video and stuff. I haven't watched all his movies, but I just like everything that comes out big, specifically 2020 or 2021. Pig, man, that was so good. We have Color Out of Space, Willy's Wonderland, Mom and Dad, like all this stuff that he's been working on that's just kind of like outside the norm. But I also love the stuff from the 90s, like all the action stuff that it is very heavily referenced in this movie. Let's take a look at some of the cast, and I'll keep talking and give you some more of my review. So we have Nicolas Cage starring as Nick Cage. Pedro Pascal stars as Javi Gutierrez. Tiffany Haddish is Vivian, who's one of the CIA agents. Ike Barinholtz as Martin, who's another one of the CIA agents. And we have Neil Patrick Harris as Richard Fink, who is Nick Cage's agent. We also have his family as well. But overall, those are the main characters of the movie. So let me tell you what I enjoyed about this movie, because I really don't have a lot of qualms or complaints or anything like that. And that may be because I just enjoyed it so much as I was watching it. It's super meta. I love that. I love that Nicolas Cage and the team just kind of really started exploring what it would be, what this augmented version of Cage is. But I also really like the chemistry between Pedro Pascal and Nick Cage. I think they make a great buddy comedy, which is once again referencing back to some of those meta roles that he's had in the past, right? I think a buddy comedy is something that Nick Cage has done in the past, and I think it's something that they wanted to emphasize here. Also, this character of Javi wants to write a movie with Nick Cage in it. So obviously, once again, we have another level of just being super meta about stuff. But overall, like this was fun. It was funny. Like there were some actually like laugh out loud moments for me. There's a lot of action in the movie, but there's also a lot of heart. I think uh, the version of Nick Cage that we are shown here in this movie is someone that has a bit of a duality, right? We have the outgoing Nick Cage that the public sees, and then this kind of broken, damaged character that is on the verge of maybe losing his family, that not everyone is aware of. The supporting cast is great. Like I said, Haddish and Ike Barinholtz are really funny in their roles. Even as CIA agents, like they really know how to take those roles and just add the little bit of flavor that they bring with the funny. Neil Patrick Harris is a gem. He's not in as much of the movie as you would think, but it kind of makes sense. Which is another meta piece of it. Like agents are only there to kind of get you there, and then you have to, as an actor, kind of keep going on your own. But whenever we do see Neil Patrick Harris on screen, I think he shines, and he also has great chemistry with Nick Cage. One of the things I've been seeing as I kind of look at interviews and stuff from Nick Cage, I think he just loves making movies, and going into this, he said this was one of the more intimidating roles because he's playing an augmented version of yourself, and sometimes that self reflection is just really hard. But it never seemed like he was playing a caricature. Like, it never seemed like it was a cheap imitation. I think it felt very genuine. Also, the locations for this movie, I think they're somewhere in Spain. It's beautiful, like everywhere. It's really cool. So I mean, I'm sure it must have been a blast just being out there making this movie. I'm not very familiar with the team, either the writer or the director, but I'll be looking at some more other stuff because if they have more action comedies like this, I think it's something that they're very good at. And I would like to see some of their movies without the bias of having Nick Cage in it. But yeah, overall, highly recommend this. There's so many good movies out of the theater too. Like I I know it's hard, but if you're looking for something that's funny and full of action, this is it for you. Like I said, I don't have any big gripes or anything. I think the movie was timed and paced very well. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't devolve into like just being a meta exercise, but it has enough that will get you there. Even the ending, it almost feels like, man, I don't know. It just feels like I should have seen that ending coming, but sometimes I'm kind of not the smartest person when watching movies, and I'm just like enjoying the moment. So when it came to it, I was not ready for it. But then afterwards, like it just made like that was the only place where this movie could end. Um, so yeah, I look forward to watching more Nick Cage movies in the future because he's amazing. But you guys let me know what you thought of this movie. I highly recommend it. You can check out my Letterbox review. I'll put the link in the description if you want to see some more of my thoughts on this movie. But this is this is without any spoilers, just the best I could do. But highly recommend it. It'll be a good time. If you can't get to the theaters, wait till it's out on VOD. I'm sure it'll be soon because this is a movie that you probably really need to watch. So, anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned because we have more trailer reactions, TV recaps, movie reviews, all that good stuff. Also, come check out our live episodes. We will be talking about the Batman pretty soon. And stay tuned because we have a bunch of stuff coming down for the summer lineup, the big blockbusters, all that stuff, more MCU stuff. Check out our video. We just dropped one where we have a theory on maybe somebody showing up in the next Thor Love and Thunder movie. All that stuff is in the channel. So, as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.